Hello and welcome back to Tesla News. My name is Marian and I'm your host today. Today we will cover several topics and the main topic will be the safety of the Model Y. We will look into record 5-star ratings when it comes to the Model Y. We will look into the brand awareness and what this all means for Tesla again succeeding against its competitors. Furthermore, we have news coming from Germany about a permit storage hall. We will look into what this storage hall means and the real purpose behind that in the future. And we will have a look into the supercharging network and of course footages from Giga Shanghai, Giga Austin that you're looking at and Giga Berlin. And furthermore, at the end of the video, so stay tuned, we will look into a really secret project that was submitted to Austin authorities, and this project is called Bobcat Project. So we will look into that and what this means for this entire area of Austin. So stay tuned, and if you subscribe my channel, you give me support for my work, and I hope you follow me for my daily updates now. And let's start with the first news, and that is the topic of safety. So we had a lot of issues or a lot of media reports about all these crashes and the FSD and how Tesla cars are not safe, and we had the really bad publicity in China, and still to date we do see that some areas are forbidding any kind of Tesla because they're scared the brakes are not working. So you do see that the media has influenced a few people here thinking that Tesla cars are not safe at all. But this report again showed, and it is based on the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration that is doing safety reports about every kind of car out there. And the Model Y received 5 stars in every single category, guys. And this has never happened before in any kind of brand. No one achieved that before. And when it comes to a kind of a comparison to the next best SUV out there, we are looking at the Volvo XC60, which was as well one of the safest SUVs out there till the Model Y came. And the key features that make the car so safe are the strength of the chassis and of course the battery that is on the bottom of the car that really prevents the car to not roll over. And just to put that in perspective, the Model Y has half of the rollover risk as the Volvo XC60. And again, this Volvo was already considered one of the safest cars ever built as a SUV. So you see, they cut it by 50% and the risk is even less when it comes to the Model Y. And of course, there are many other factors that went into play why the Model Y is so safe compared to any kind of competitor out there. But I think we can agree that Tesla is really leading here when it comes to safety, and I hope that the brand awareness will change again very soon in China. And looking at Giga Shanghai, we do see here not many cars out there, and the drone footage provider here, Wuva, was speculating that there might be issues inside China when it comes to the brand awareness that we have just talked about. We have seen many cars out there in recent weeks, but they were all exported. I don't think that the demand is going down in China itself, but I think that they again further strengthen their strategy to, at the beginning, use the time to export cars when it comes to the beginning of the quarter. So we do see that all of these cars that were out there are now away. So it's pretty clear that they went to shipping areas and they are shipped outside, and we do see new cars coming out there to the parking lot. So I'm not so negative about this situation that the parking lot is pretty empty. It is always a shift when everything is going out that new cars can be brought out there. But we have to see, based on the monthly numbers that we get from the Chinese authorities, how fast Tesla is still growing in mainland China. Now we are looking at Giga Berlin and we are talking about the permit. So Tesla actually received a permit for a storage hall, and we do see another really low ground here. I mean, they are going really deep inside. And what many people mean with that or speculate is, yes, there's a storage hole, but we also know, and Elon has said that before, that the storage hole will once at a time change to the battery production cell. So they will produce batteries inside the storage hole. So they might use this permit to have the storage hole and then later on start producing batteries inside there. And we do know from the Roadrunner in Fremont, we do know that the building can be pretty small and achieve a lot. And to make the storage hole to a battery cell production later on makes a lot of sense. So that might be the reason why the ground is being done so low right now, which makes a lot of sense. Just as a reminder, they want to have a capacity of 100 gigawatt hours in 2022 in Giga Berlin. Again, we do know there can be a lot of delays happening, but the goal is to make one of the biggest battery factories over there and ramping up to 100 gigawatt hours in Germany, Grünheide. So makes a lot of sense to start right now. And if it's first a storage hole, then it needs to be like this and it's okay for me. And later on, they will start building the battery facility inside that building. So it's good to see that they got the permit for that as well. Now we are looking at the Giga Texas area, like Giga Austin area, and we do see in the red dot, that is the main area that we see for the Austin factory that we have seen footages from today. And now again, we do see that the battery section here is really getting close to be done when it comes to the foundation and the metal pillars that are out there. And now the roof is starting to be happening there. And then I hope that finally we will see very soon the inside being done. So for the Bobcat project, guys, when we come to the Bobcat project, there is supposed to be a submission of a new project happening, which is supposed to be 97 acres big of the land. And the specification on what this will eventually be is not out there yet. So we have no idea what Tesla is going to be doing over there. But I'm really excited to see what further projects Tesla is planning. And I mean, based on the picture, everything that you saw was green. This is all land that Tesla bought. So it's a massive site. It's a massive size when you think about that. And it's just a tiny area where we see the Giga Austin factory on it. And we do know that starting production might happen there. That is pretty sure that it will. But what is happening with other areas? And please let me know down in the comment section what you think, which area of Tesla could go there and what could Tesla do there? Is it the Boring Company building a massive site? Does it make sense to do that? Starlink is not as big yet that, Neuralink is not as big that they could do anything. And of course, Starlink will be over there, I'm pretty sure. Maybe it's going to be SpaceX, but they are not going to make a building where they produce the Starship. But again, let me know down below if you think you have an idea what's going to happen with the new 97 acres of land that they are submitting to get. And we do see that further things happening here at Giga Austin. So a lot of movement happening, and I'm really, really bullish on seeing very soon exciting stuff coming out there, latest by the end of the year. So I hope you did enjoy this video, guys. And just as a reminder, we have the supercharging network, and you know what? Tesla achieved a record of 25,000 superchargers. So that is great news, guys. And I hope you all have a wonderful day, guys.